Fox 45 News, winner of 4 Regional Edward R. Murrow Awards. This Fox 45 News segment is sponsored by Eastern's Automotive Group.
Well, for this morning's Giving a Lift segment with Eastern Automotive, we are featuring a local small nonprofit with a unique name. Their mission, to be good stewards of the community, the environment, and the Chesapeake Bay. In fact, Executive Director of Clean Bread and Cheese Creek, John Long, is joining us now with more on their volunteer-based organization. John, thanks so much for coming in.
Oh, such a pleasure to be here, sir.
A lot of people are like, wait a minute, what did he just say? And we're talking about Clean Bread and Cheese Creek.
Yes.
Now, so the name, you're like, it stands out.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people actually think it was named from soldiers eating bread and cheese in the creek during the War of 1812. But the name is actually about 50 years older than the United States. It's actually one of the oldest named creeks in the United States. Historian Christopher George, who wrote Terror on the Chesapeake, as well as many other, did research for us and found out that it was actually originally named in a land grant for somebody in England who was purchasing land in the New World.
So it had nothing here, it was over there, over the other side, and then it came over.
Correct.
Okay.
And he wanted to put a grist mill on Bread and Cheese Creek, and that's the first time we heard the name was mentioned.
That's pretty cool, but it's beyond that. I mean, it's beyond the Bread and Cheese Creek. I mean, you guys do a whole lot. Tell us a little bit about your organization and some of the events that you do.
All right, we're an all-volunteer organization. We receive absolutely no funding other than by private donation. Everybody is a volunteer. Nobody who runs the organization gets paid a dime. We all do it because we love the community, we love our history, and we love the environment, and we love helping each other out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Some of the projects that you do, it's family oriented. I mean, some of them some of the jobs that are in there may say, okay, maybe we need an adult, but bring the whole family out to help. In fact, you have something coming up this Saturday.
Yes, indeed. We have Bear Creek cleanup, which is very important because we are working with the National Park Service we're going to have both a float and walk trail for the War of 1812. And we've been working on that for about 8 years going on so far. So it's important that we keep this area clean, not only for the history involved, but also because it is going to be a National Park Service trail eventually.
Real quick, how can volunteers meet up with you and find out where they can say, okay, you've got this project going up this Saturday, I can't make it this time, but you have a lot of other events that you do all year round?
Well, our primary social media is Facebook, and you can find us on there and just look up Clean Bread and Cheese Creek, and you can find up all our events coming up. We also do Toys for Tots coming up. So if any local businesses are interested in hosting a Toys for Tot box, giving back to children is wonderful. Please contact us.
All right, well, you know, giving a lift. You give the community a lift, and Eastern Automotive wants to give you a lift. In fact, they've got something right here. They want to help you out with giving you a lift.
That's amazing. Thank you so very, very much. Truly appreciated.
Yeah, well, we appreciate what you do and what you do with the community.
So much.
And Eastern Automotive Group also said, hey, we want some good news. And Fox 45 is like, we're all about good news. So here you go. You're a good news segment for us. So thank you so much.
I actually purchased my last vehicle from them.
Oh, look at that. It all comes around.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. So hopefully you'll be able to use that money and help clean up some more of the area.
Yes. Thank you so very much.
John, thank you. We appreciate
it's been a pleasure, truly. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you. Yeah, and you just saw the meteorologist come by and drop that check off. He's going to be talking about Saturday. They're cleaning up Saturday morning. They got to clean up, and you're talking about some showers later Saturday, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to be more after 1, 2, probably even 3 o'clock before we get into any of that.